Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Feby Zulfiani from Studi Program Biotechnology. Now I will to tell you about the use of biotechnology in the fertilization, evaluation, and utilization of Indonesian rice germplasm. Introduction. Traditional species and the wild species of rice are being lost to genetic erosion. Farmers adopt new varieties and just growing the varieties that they have grown for generations. The wild rice species are killed as their habitat are destroyed by human disturbance. Rice crop improvement needs genetic results from the traditional varieties and relates wild rice species to cope with the many biotic and abiotic threats that challenge rice production in Indonesia. Sustainable food security could be strengthened through creating various, rather high-yielding varieties by using various of rice germplasm with wide genetic variability as parent. It is hoped that those rice germplasm which have potential value be eventually used for rice improvement and can create many high-yielding varieties adapt to specific location, resistant or tolerant to biotic and abiotic stress. In Indonesia, the traditional rice and their relative of rice have been correct to exploration mission. More than 4,000 rice acres comprised of land races, high-yielding varieties, elite line, introduced varieties or line, and wild rice species are currently stored in Jambang. Next is conservation of rice germplasm. By Monder 2001, plant conservation is the manage of plant resource to maintain current level of plant diversity and to avoid population and taxonomic extinction. Seeds of its acquisition were stored in the Genbank under conditions that will maintain their viability for a long period. During this tour, the seeds are monitored for their viability. Seed viability is the most important aspect of seed quality. It is a measure of how many seeds are alive and capable of growing into normal plants. Monitoring of seed viability is necessary to determine whether or not the germplasm needs to regenerate or rejuvenate. And this is a sample what has been done conservation of rice germplasm in Indonesia. Next is the exploration and collecting of rice germplasm. Rice germplasm collecting has been collaborative activity as a national program. Many local rice varieties were collected almost from all provinces in Indonesia. However, it is still needed to have collection in the remote areas such as in swampy areas or in the forest for wild rice species. The newly collected should have been test their viability, but 68 of the germplasm were not viable and only 100 germplasm have been reduced after that. Next is rejuvenation of rice germplasm. Rejuvenation or regeneration is the seed increase of germplasm materials that have low viability during routine monitoring after a period of store and accession with insufficient stock for either distribution or for long-term conservation. Regeneration was usually conducted in the field. However, it has been conducted in rice planter culture and in soybean. It is needed to consider the use of in vitro culture or micro to reduce rice germplasm that difficult to germinate. Next is characterization and evaluation of rice germplasm. The rice germplasm based on data International Rice Research Institute in the year 1996. The rice germplasm collection has been characterized. Their 44 morphological and agronomic characters and evaluated based on the standard evaluation system for rice. A large number of rice germplasm have been evaluated for their resistance or tolerance to various biotic and abiotic stress. And you can see this is a sample of rice germplasm from all provinces in Indonesia. Next is utilization of rice germplasm. The diverse rice germplasm available in the gene bank of Baiq plays an important role as gene resource for rice improvement in the breeding program to develop high-yielding rice that is resistant or tolerant to biotic and abiotic stress, as well as good quality. Next is documentation and exchange of germplasm information. A database management system has been designed to manage the rice germplasm collection of Baiq more efficiently. The system was aimed to assist the gene bank staff in day-to-day activities, to provide users to direct access information to the collection, and to allow the users to request the desired germplasm. And the last is conclusion. Future crop improvement needs genetic variation from traditional rice germplasm and related wild species of rice in the breeding program to cope with the many biotic and abiotic stress, creating many better high-yielding varieties will reserve many varieties to choose by the farmer. They use biotechnology in the characterization, evaluation, and utilization should be explored and intensive to take the advance of the rapid development in biotechnology. And thank you for watching what I tell you about rice germplasm. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.